Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind. Two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step. As we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the AAC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Golden Bears offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Now here's the toss play. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway. Snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Second down now after the sack. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the defense there to smother that option play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Back to throw. It's Harris. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. With the return, it's Hunter. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. using his legs. It's hot. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Just ran away from the defense. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Cal's offense takes the field now. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
To the air, it's Harris. Trying to extend the play. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he's going to launch it deep again. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for some space. It's Ott. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you've got to give credit to this offense.
Touchdown, Golden Bears. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking for some space. It's Maffa. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. This should be the last play of the quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So California's offense back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Touchdown, Cal. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield, it's Harris. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Bringing pressure. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
He's running out of time here. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Harris. He's moving out of the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. The pocket breaking down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And he said, here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Cal's offense takes the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Harris. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Cal. And the route is on. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team brings down the returner. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Brings it out to the 40. And your California Golden Bears will take over. First and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the California Golden Bears.